Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my June wrap-up. So in the month of June I read 9 books. Yay! So I'm really happy. This video is gonna come a little bit late. Yeah, not feeling to film, so that's kind of the story of my life in 2020. But anyway, let's start with like the stats and stuff, and after we're gonna talk about the books. So my computer, so like I said, I've read 9 books and I've read 3,603 pages. I listened to 40 hours and 56 minutes of audiobook. I gave an average of 4.75, which is my best month so far for like 5-star and stuff. So it doesn't feel like it, but yes. So I read 2 fantasy, 2 graphic novels, 1 horror book, 2 science fiction, and 2 mythology book. So yes, so let's go with the different books that I've read this month. So the first book that I finished is All Around Today's by Ellen Mastai. This was for my what should I read next new series video that I did. I'm gonna link it in the eye, just in the top of the video, if you want to check out my thoughts on this book. But overall I give this book a 4.5 out of 5 star. I really enjoyed it. Would recommend. Next I read Heartstopper volume 2 and 3 by Alice Oseman. I gave them 5 out of 5 star. Of course, I just love those graphic novels so much. It's the 2 ebooks that I've read. I read those online. They're free online, so yeah, I'm gonna link the website where I read them, which is basically like Alice Oseman is just posting them on this site, and it's, yeah, you can encourage her throughout her Patreon, and love these graphic novels so damn much. So yeah, of course I gave those 2 like 5 out of 5 star. They're just brilliant. After that I read Harry Potter. I reread Harry Potter in the Order of the Phoenix. While I was rereading this book, the old J.K. Rowling thing happened on Twitter with the trans community, and I just want to say I support the trans community like so much. I support you guys, and it's not because an author is this close-minded that we should forget how her work is making us feel. And I speak for myself. I'm able to dissociate the author from the work, especially with a series like that is so dear to my heart. And this series is all about like accepting people and accepting help, and it just doesn't make any sense that she wrote those things. It just doesn't make any sense for me. So for now on, J.K. Rowling is not the author of Harry Potter. She's not. There's a bunch of theories and articles online, you can check it out, that proves that J.K. Rowling is not the author of Harry Potter. So is it true? Is it not? For me, it's true. She's not. So I'm still gonna reread those books, just because these books are just so dear to my heart. Like I said, they're a part of my childhood, and yes. So I reread Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I gave it a 5 out of 5 star, of course. And I really enjoyed my reread of this one. The last time that I reread it was in 2018, and it was my least favorite. Yes. I thought that Harry was really angsty and stuff, but I think he's more angsty in the movie than in the book. He's not that bad in the book. and I really enjoyed it, more than I thought I would. So pretty surprised. It's not my least favorite in the series, surprisingly. 2 years later, you know, people change, so my opinions do change too. After Harry Potter, I finished The Humans by Matt Haig. This is another book that is part of my what should I read next series video thing. I don't know what to call it, experience, let's say. And I gave this one a 5 out of 5 star. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to read more by Matt Haig. I love his writing style. I thought this book was so clever and so funny and so interesting. I absolutely loved it. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on it, go check out my video that I made. It's like a 40 minutes long vlog of just me talking about these 2 books and another one. So yes. Next, I finished Come Tumbling Down by Shannon McGuire. I listened to the audiobook for this one. I don't have it physically with me. This is the 5th installment in the Wayward Children series, which is a series of novellas about this school for children who've been to magical portal world, and when they come back they have to cope with the real world, and it is really difficult for them. So yeah, this school is there for them to help the kids, you know, it's to help them. I really enjoyed Come Tumbling Down. I was not expecting it, because Beneath the Sugar Sky, which is the 3rd book, I enjoyed it, but it was not my favorite at all. But Come Tumbling Down, I really enjoyed it, so can't wait for the 6th one to come out. So I give this one a 5 out of 5 star, of course. Next, I finished The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. I finished Heroes of Olympus. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I loved this one, loved this book. It was a great, amazing conclusion to the series. It was really great. Loved it. I don't know what to say. Maybe the only complaint that I have is there were no Percy or Annabeth perspective into this book, and that really broke my heart. But we go back to like the original cast if you want, with like Jason, Piper, and Leo. But we also have Raina, which I really enjoyed, and we also have Nico, which I love Nico so damn much. So yeah, really happy with this. I absolutely loved it, and yeah, 5 out of 5 star, of course. And because I was so heartbroken and so sad that I finished the Heroes of Olympus series, I decided to reread Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I know, it's like my 4th time that I'm reading this book. 3rd time, I think. I decided to listen to the audiobook, and I really enjoyed the audiobook. So probably gonna reread the other ones throughout audiobooks. They're really fast-paced, really yeah, I go through them like so quickly, and loved it. So I can't wait for the TV show on Disney Plus. Like, I can't. Like I said, I think in a previous video, the Percy Jackson series is my favorite series of all time. I'm not ashamed of it. I love it. And Rick Riordan is a gem of a person that we need to protect with everything that we have. If you don't follow him on Twitter, you should. He's amazing. He's a gem, like I said. I love him so damn much. So yes, 5 out of 5 star. And finally, the last book that I finished in the month of June is Le Parfum by Patrick Suskind. This was hard to read. This is a horror historical fiction, and the description in this book is really disgusting and grossed me out so much. Yes, it was just disgusting. Really. I give this one a 3 out of 5 stars because there were so many parts. This book is really short. It's 180 pages and it's written in French, you know, so it's my native language. So I go through like French books quicker than English books, obviously. But it took me a while to finish it. It took me like 2 weeks and it was painful, and it was not painful, I'm not gonna say that, but it was just like some parts were really dragging. There's a lot of description and little action plot thing, and it's not, I don't care about description. I really love description, but it's description of the environment and the scent and the smells of things, and it's not really a character driven, not at all. I don't think I really know who is Jean-Baptiste Grenouille, which is the main character. I don't know who he is. I know he's a psychopath. That's pretty much it. But yeah, it was not a character driven, it was not action driven, it was just description of smells driven, which, like I said, grossed me out so damn much. So I give this one a 3 out of 5 stars. So this is it, guys. This is all the books, if I can pick them up. This is all the books that I've read in the month of June. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below which book was your favorite that you've read in the month of June, and you can tell me also which book really disappointed you, or the worst book that you've read in the month of June. So if you have one, obviously. So yeah, so I'll see you in a next video. Bye. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Est-ce que tu gosses? Est-ce que tu m'énerves? Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Je t'entends, le plancher craque, genre. Est-ce que tu gosses?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Je filme!
Tu m'as belle pour filmer, pas pour moi, hein?
Non. Bye!
Qu'est-ce que?
Bye!
Qu'est-ce que?
Tu fermeras ta porte. Même si ta porte est fermée, est-ce que on t'entend?
Ben, Chris, tu viens de dire, on s'en calisse.
Ben non! T'entends pareil? T'es-tu parti?